Enter Armormax, International Armoring's custom-designed armor plating.
There's the bullet entry. It's absorbed, its layers have separated, and this is the separation of the energy, the absorption of energy right there.
Armormax is so effective, to stop a high-caliber handgun, the material can be seriously thin.
This is a sample of Armormax material, a component of the thicker material that we've used earlier. This standalone material will stop .44 Magnum, but yet it's very thin, and as you can see, extremely, extremely light. This weighs less than 1 pound per square foot. That is critical when we talk about these passenger vehicles. With these passenger vehicles, we want to reduce the weight the best we can so that we maintain that original performance of the vehicle.
But even with all this protective armor plating, you still need to be able to see if you want to escape an ambush.
Your glass is your most critical area. Tendency of the bad guys is to shoot at what they can see. And because they're bad shots, we armor the rest of the vehicle.
Multiple shots from a high-powered rifle devastate the surface of the glass. But amazingly, on the passenger side, the window holds up.
As you can see, this is where the bullets have impacted the glass. This glass now has absorbed the energy of the round. Now that bullet has gone through multiple layers and has been absorbed here on the back side of the polycarbonate.
On the outside, layer upon layer of leaded glass slow bullets down. But the real magic is the protective rear layer.
So on the front side you have glass, a leaded glass. Here on the back side you have a polycarbonate which has elasticity. It expands and absorbs the impact of the round, the energy of the round, as well as the glass fragments that would come through if we did not have this plastic surface.
Aside from shielding an attack, today's armored cars are designed to blend in, a tall order for 2-inch thick glass. Still, companies like International Armoring have that covered.
What this piece right here is, this is called a rebated edge. The rebated edge is designed and built to go into the original channel of the door. The glass will fit up inside it, so from the outside of the vehicle, it looks like an original piece of glass that came with the vehicle.
Incredibly heavy, glass installs require a lot of muscle.
For installing this glass, I need 3 people.
In the rear, tailgates must be protected while remaining functional. To achieve this, ballistic glass and armored doors are installed inside the original hatch. The best armored vehicles in the world are built to withstand serious torture and burn serious rubber. But while intimidation can repel an attack, others prefer a more discreet approach. For some, security and privacy are equally important. And for those living in hostile territory, just standing out can make you a target.
International Armoring started because of customers' desire to have cars that looked original. They didn't want them to look like they were a tank. They didn't want them to look like they were bulletproof. We don't want these vehicles to stand out in the public. We don't want people to know that they're armored. In fact, you can go to many cities in many parts of the world and armored cars drive by you every day and you would never know it.
Well, this is the moment of truth. We have armored this car. We have taken it apart, put all the protective materials in there, and you always wonder whether everything is going to work out really good or whether you're going to have to take it all apart again. So here we go. Seems like everything works.
on the road, accelerating, braking, and pulling turns, the armored SUV handles beautifully.
Well, here we are riding a new armored car. It looks just like a regular car, except this one will stop the bullets.
All in all, it takes about 4.5 months to armor a common SUV at an average cost of about $48,000. But for many, it's worth a lot more.
Well, one thing that we're very proud of is that these vehicles have held up in the field. We've had over 250 attacks on our vehicles, and to the best of our knowledge, there's been over 400 people that's lives have been saved.